out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. And they'll go again with Etienne. And some room to work. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And this one is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, Etienne. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh? Check.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Raiders are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. He was waving his arms around the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of the story you told me from your days in Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what'd you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And they'll work this down inside the 30. On 1st and 10, Herbert going for it all. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
After what they faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu. And the Jets are right back in this football game. Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a two-score lead, you think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown.
50 Maverick! 50 Maverick! Warriors 17! Mustang 19! Go street! Kevin Pirates! Kevin Pirates!
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance. The passing game's off balance.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for two. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for two, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. The job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. They'll set up a throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Now back to throw. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Myles Garrett able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. Second and 11. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. They'll send a receiver in motion left.
19 right.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 27-yard line.
18, Pioneers. Hey, Cash. Number 60.
Back to throw here. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Read the light.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Back to throw again. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for one here and save the possible two-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for two here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you wonder why you're even going for it. Take the easy win now and come back and try and get it later.
Extra point by Gay is up and good, as this gets him back within a touchdown and a two-point conversion. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all three timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick. And the Jets are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
He's going to let it fly. And this is caught on the sideline. Are the feet in? They are. What a catch. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Kevin Pirates. 79 Broncos. Cup 19.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Back to throw. And this is caught. He's got it for a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, it's all going to come down to a two-point conversion.
We'll break down the touchdown later. It's two-point conversion time. Go to your script, pick your play, and go for it.
18 Rattlers.
Now receiver in motion left.
Trap 60.
Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. And now the entire season and their dreams of a Super Bowl berth come down to this two-point conversion. They need it to tie.
19 tight. Rig. Ready, go. Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw. And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here for everything was riding on that two-point conversion, and they got it.
They got it. They now have the momentum. Time really dwindling in this game. Now their big deal is make sure they get a good kickoff and don't give up anything big on the defensive end.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the safe calls to kneel and just take it into overtime.
And this is going to be intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And he will be taken down, and that means we are headed to overtime. Four quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go. Well, four quarters couldn't decide a winner, and now we're back underway for the right to hoist that Lamar Hunt trophy. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, CD, certainly doesn't get any more exciting than this. Overtime in the postseason. Of course, keep in mind things are different. Oh, and it's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Well, the Lombardi Trophy would be nice to hoist. They have to hold off for that for a little bit. Right now, the Lamar Hunt has to feel good to hold.
Oh, it's got to feel great for them. And remember, Lamar Hunt helped create the American Football League, which became, of course, in most part, the American Football Conference. And he's the one who gave us the name Super Bowl.